Success is something we all want. It feels good to win, to finally see the results of our hard work. But here's the danger. Success can be blinding. It can make us overconfident, careless, or even arrogant. And that's exactly when things start to fall apart. The Stoics warned us about this. They believe that success, just like failure, is a test of character. Anyone can stay humble when they're struggling, but when life is going well, when the money, recognition, or praise starts coming in, that's when humility gets tested the most. Think about it. How many stories do we know of athletes, entrepreneurs, or even everyday people who hit a peak of success only to lose it all? The reason is usually the same. They let their success convince them they couldn't fail. They stopped learning. They ignored feedback. They thought they were untouchable. It's easy to say, that wouldn't be me. But this is exactly why it's called a trap. Success makes us feel safe. It convinces us that we're smarter or stronger than we really are. And slowly, without realizing it, we lose the very habits and discipline that made us successful in the first place. The Stoics had a phrase for this mindset: hubris. It's not just arrogance, it's the blindness that comes from thinking you've already made it. Marcus Aurelius, one of the most powerful men in history, reminded himself daily that he was just a human being like everyone else. Imagine that, the emperor of Rome with absolute power telling himself not to get carried away by praise or titles. If he needed that reminder, then so do we. He wrote in Meditations, "Receive wealth or prosperity without arrogance, and be ready to let it go." That wasn't just philosophy, it was survival. Because even emperors lose power. Even kings are forgotten. What lasts is not the crown, but the character. The truth is, success is temporary. It's never fully in our control. Circumstances change, markets shift, people move on. An athlete's career can end with one injury. A booming venture can collapse with one change in the environment. A reputation built over decades can crumble in a single mistake. That doesn't mean we shouldn't celebrate wins, but it does mean we shouldn't attach our identity to them. Success belongs as much to chance as it does to effort. The Stoics understood this deeply. They taught us to focus only on what we can control: our choices, our discipline, our mindset. So what do we do when success comes? The Stoic answer is simple but powerful. Be grateful, not prideful. Success should spark humility, not arrogance. Ask yourself, what did I learn? Who helped me along the way? Gratitude keeps your ego in check. Stay a student. Success doesn't mean you've finished learning. In fact, the higher you climb, the more you need to sharpen your skills and guard your habits. Success should make you hungrier to grow, not slower. Detach your worth. You are not your achievements. You are not your trophies, followers, or paycheck. Those things can vanish. What stays with you is your character. Use success as fuel. Instead of thinking, "I made it," think, "Now I can push further." Success is not the finish line, it's just a checkpoint. Look around and you'll see examples everywhere. Some people reach success only to lose it because they stopped adapting, resisted change, or ignored reality. They believed past wins guaranteed future ones, and that illusion cost them everything. On the other hand, there are individuals who treat success as the beginning, not the end. Think of the dedicated athlete who, even after reaching the top of their field, continues to train harder than anyone else. Success didn't make them complacent, it made them double down on discipline. This contrast shows us a truth. Success doesn't destroy people. Ego does. Here's something you can try the next time you achieve something, big or small. Write down 2 lists. One of the people, habits, and circumstances that helped you get there, and another of the things you must keep doing or avoid to stay on track. This way, success becomes a reminder of interdependence, not independence. You'll see clearly that you didn't get here alone, and that you're not immune to setbacks. Let's be honest, success feels amazing. It can boost your confidence, open doors, and inspire others. But it's also like fire. Controlled, it provides warmth and energy. Left unchecked, it burns everything down. The Stoics weren't against ambition or recognition. They simply taught us not to lose ourselves in it. When you succeed, take a moment to ask, am I still the same disciplined, humble person who started this journey? Or am I drifting into comfort and pride? That simple reflection can keep you from slipping into the blindness that ruins so many. One of the best safeguards against the blindness of success is to keep mentors, friends, or family who tell you the truth even when it hurts. Success tends to attract flattery, but real growth comes from feedback. Marcus Aurelius wrote that we must welcome those who correct us because they are the true friends of our character. Another way is to practice voluntary humility. Do small, humbling things even when you don't have to. Listen more than you speak. Choose simplicity over excess. Take responsibility instead of shifting blame. These practices keep your ego grounded, even when your achievements grow. At the end of the day, success is not the enemy. The danger is forgetting who you are because of it. When things go well, don't lose the discipline, humility, and resilience that brought you there in the first place. So here's the reminder. Don't let success blind you. Enjoy it, but don't get lost in it. Stay humble, stay grounded, and keep moving forward. If this Stoic lesson helped you reflect, consider subscribing for more content like this. Together, let's keep learning how to live stronger, steadier, and wiser without letting success or failure control us.